What it do, YouTube? It's your boy WorkCrow, and yes, I'm back today with another Final Fantasy video. But this one won't be like other videos I've done. This one will be a little bit different. Right now, this is just some background for you to watch. Also, Hikaru, if you're watching this, bro, you are still one of the best bards I've had the pleasure of playing with, along with the person who will appear in the other half of this video. Excuse me, I think I'm coming down with a cold, so please forgive the coughing if I sound a little sick or under the weather. Um, it's been a few rough days for Crow, but things are getting better. And I'm not even gonna talk about Batman because fuck y'all. I'll get to it. I'm probably gonna record. I hope to record that after this. Like I said, it's 2:36 in the morning on a Friday, and I just got done playing Final Fantasy, working on getting my rogue up. What the hell was I doing? What? See, that's what I be talking about. I think I was looking for something Calic said to me, or he was talking about something, and I was trying to see, like, wait, where the hell did you say that at? But anyways, as you can see, Calic Rockenbach is in my party. You all might not know who that is, but if you don't, that is Scandinavian Scallywag, or I am Scallywag, or something. I don't know what the fuck he called himself on YouTube these days. I can't keep up with him. And I'm be honest, I'm not gonna try. So Scally, if you're watching this, eat ass. I'm not trying to keep up with your name no more. You got too many names. I'm done with you. Whatever. You are Calic rocking ass now. But let's touch on why this video was being made. Now, as a person who's played Final Fantasy since its inception, well, no, I didn't play the 1.0 version. God no, I heard that shit was god awful. But since I've been playing since Around Reborn came out. Now I left for a little while, due to some reasons, I'm not gonna get into here. But I left Around Reborn, came back due to the fact that Asami, I don't know why I'm calling her Asami, Ice Princess, who you all have seen in many a video, Ice Princess wanted to, well, I think I wanted to come back, and it just seemed like a game for me and her to play. So I came back to Final Fantasy, and you know, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this game a lot. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't let the tone of my voice fool you. Like, oh, I'm lying. No, I really do enjoy this game. Like I said, I'm black, so me paying a monthly subscription to anything is a little bit far fetched. Hell, I damn near don't want to give Netflix $8. So what the fuck I look like giving this game 12 if I don't enjoy the shit? But I enjoy Final Fantasy a lot more than I enjoy a lot of other games. Like, don't get me wrong now. Final Fantasy is like the only thing I play these days because it's been kind of rough. So I just need something to get my mind off of things. My life isn't bad. Don't get me wrong. Things are about to get a lot better. It's just I remember right here I was like, oh shit, Calic! I remember that. I yelled for him. Because I was like, well, I'm just standing at the door. I don't understand why they aggroed to me. But anyways, I enjoyed this game. And one of the things I like about it is that the community is really good. It's a lot better than most communities you'll see. Honestly speaking, like, I don't really know too much about the WoW community, but from a lot of people, from what I've heard, Final Fantasy has one of the nicest communities, period. Especially the server I'm on. If you have never played Final Fantasy and want to, if you join, please join the Exodus server. Exodus, please join that server. My free company is looking for members. We're called Faith. We're looking for members right now, but I'll probably get into that either later on in the video or in another video. I've been rambling long enough. It's time to get to the topic. Now, as I was saying, I've been playing this game since it came out. I was actually in the beta on PS3, and I loved Final Fantasy. Now, I didn't actually learn the game until I came back on this character, on Exodus. I didn't really learn the game. As you can see, Calic has to go get food. I swear, he picks the fucking worst times to want to order pizza and shit. Anyways, but the community is really fun, but as with any game, you have a good portion of the community and a bad portion of the community. It's with every game. It's with WoW. It's with Can we even count Elder Scrolls? I kind of don't want to because that game's kind of ass. But either way, you know, and with a good and a bad community comes people who will shit on a certain class. And that brings me to the topic of this video. That person right there, Hikaru Daisuke, or Dice, however you say his name, this guy was one of the first decent bards I've ever seen play the game. Now I know what a lot of people may say. Now I won't lie, I was one of those people who would joke and be like, "Oh, there's no such thing as a good bard. Bards are terrible. That is a terrible class to play. Like, I just don't see why people do it." I think it's because I did not understand a support DPS class. When I thought of support, I thought of things like healers. You know, I always thought healers were like our support. But no, there is a such thing as a support DPS. And I think by me playing Machinist, which I recently got to 50 like a week ago, I'm probably going to get it high. I'm definitely going to get it higher. There's no probably too. I'm definitely going to get it higher. It's just right now I'm working on Ninja for a reason that for something me and my free company have to test. But as of right now, what I'm trying to view is like why people shit on bards. Well, one thing, I can tell you the reason why I shit on bards. It's not because it's a terrible class, because it's something I learned playing Machinist. It's not the class that is terrible. It's the people that play it that can sometimes be terrible. Now, I know I'm not the best Dragoon. I don't claim to be. But I'm trying to learn my class. I'm trying to be better at it. I'm trying to, you know, understand the nuances and the little things that I need to do to make myself better. And, you know, I think that's what people, I think that's why I get so many commendations, you know, is the fact that I'm trying to learn, and I'll alert people that, like, yo, I'm not the best Dragoon, but I'm learning. You know, I think that's why my free company members respect me so much, because I admit I'm not the best Dragoon. I grinded and got my weapon and my chest piece. I've beaten Ravana, and I've beaten Bismarck EX. And I've beaten all the floors of Alex. No, I've not done Alex Savage yet. I'd like to get one more esoterics piece. Honestly speaking, I don't think I want to try Alex Savage until I'm completely decked out in esoterics gear. I know that's a lot to want, but excuse me for this cough. That's gonna be ugly to put in the video, but deal with it. I plan on doing Alex Savage, you know, once I get fully decked out in esoterics gear. But the one thing that I've noticed is that a lot of people will shit on all bards. And I won't lie, I was one of those people until I met Hikaru. Hikaru just played the class so well, I never felt like he was just there. You know, I felt like he was there, he was helping, he was doing his job, he was, you know, helping me. Like, I felt like he was actually a partner and not just someone who I had to carry. And I'm sorry, but if me of all people feel like I have to carry you, then that's a problem, because I am ass at Dragoon. A lot of my free company members will tell me, "No, Crow, you're not garbage, you're not terrible, blah blah." I feel like I'm ass. I feel like straight up doo doo when I play this game. And then, you know, it's just, I don't mind you being new to a character because the other day, I was in Satasha. You know, I think I did my daily roulette and ended up getting Satasha, you know, the very first dungeon you do in this game. And it was a new tank because she had the leaf over her head, so she wasn't like someone who was new to tanking. She was someone who was completely new to the game. And she was kind of, you know, she was a little rough around the edges, but you know, the other DPS and the healer were patient. The healer and the other DPS were patient. You know, they understood. And like when it was over with, I just told her like, hey, you know, if it helps you, watch videos from either Mr. Happy or Mr. Happy makes good video. If you want a super duper detailed analysis of a boss battle or a dungeon in general, Mr. Happy is who you want to go to. If you just want the gist of what you need to know, if you want the cliff notes, not to say she's bad, because I've mostly watched her videos more so than Mr. Happy, Go to MTQ Capture, or Miss Tech as she's called. She makes quality videos in the Final Fantasy community, and it's just the bare essentials of what you need to know to be good in a certain dungeon. And she views everything from, most of the time, from a tank's perspective, but she'll tell DPS, she'll alert DPS and healers to what they need to watch out for. Don't think, oh, she's just a tank type YouTuber. No, 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 no. She does it all. She helps tremendously. I enjoy her videos because they're straight to the point, and and they work. Um, One of the things I'm saying, making these videos for, is just to get rid of the misconception that all bards are bad. Bards aren't, the class is not bad. It's some of the people who play the class that can be terrible. Cause for every last one of you out there who's like, oh, no one plays the ninja class terrible. No, there are some bad ninjas out there. I'm one of them. I've seen a lot of them. But I don't consider you a bad person if you have a desire to learn your class. If you have a strong desire to learn, which is what the tank told me. She's like, I want to learn. She was like, how would I learn? I just told her, hey, watch videos. I know it may sound like some boring ass bullshit to do, but honestly speaking, the reason I've gotten so much better at Dragoon is because I watch videos. It's that simple. One of the things I can say to new players is to simply just, don't expect to learn everything all at once. You're not going to do that. You're not going to learn everything at once. You're not going to be great immediately after picking it up. And why is this video like this? I just realized that this first part of this video is about to end. Did I not record the final boss? Oh, I remember why I didn't record it. Yeah, I remember something happened. Yeah, I remember why I didn't record the last part of this video. Or at least of this encounter. Something happened, and I ain't gonna show that because Khaled probably gonna get mad. So, we ain't gonna talk about that. But essentially, no class is terrible. It's how you play the class. Machinist is not terrible. A lot of people think Machinist is god awful because its DPS doesn't match up as well as some of the other ranged DPSs. Well, Yoshi P recently came out and said him and the developers are phasing Machinists at a much higher level than the player base in general, which is just, it's kind of funny. I think what's ended up happening is us as a community, we have not learned how to play a certain class or play Machinists as well as the developers. And I guess that's to be expected, they're developers. And the next part of the video is getting ready to start, so... And I'm back for the next part of this video. Now, as I was saying, playing a class such as Bard or Machinist does not make you bad. Not wanting to learn your class makes you bad. If you want to play in-game content, you should at least know your class, the basics of your class. And as you can see, what is that? Shilia or something Berset. If you know that player, please link them to this video so I can tell them personally. You are by far one of the greatest bards I've played with. Like, never have I run into two bards back to back that left such a good impression on me. They were just amazing. You both were just amazing. But this Berset was a bard who knew his or her job. I'm gonna say her for the sake of the video. She knew her job. She knew how to do her job. Didn't have to tell her, didn't have to watch over her. She knew, yo, this is my job, I'm doing it. Backstory behind me and her is I was running Alex, through the duty finder, and we ended up being in 2 back-to-back parties. It's just funny how it does that sometimes. And the first time we were in it, we worked well together. She pretty much pulled the ads by herself and was basically just told me, yo, you focus on the boss, I got the ads. Now, before that, I had been with like a couple of bards and summoners who just could not, handle both ads. They would tell me, yo, I can handle these ads, you just burn the boss. But it's just like, when it came down to it, they would die and we wouldn't get the ads killed under the missiles in time. So the missiles would end up exploding and it was a whole thing. So Having someone who said, yo, I got these ads, you handle the boss, and them actually handling it, it made my job so much easier. But what I'm making this video to say is don't shit on Bards. Don't shit on anyone who plays a ranged class. Like I said, don't do that. At least let them, if it's like, hey, like if you can offer criticism, constructive criticism, not just, oh, you suck, get good, blah 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 blah. Like if you're doing that, then you literally need to grow the fuck up. Seriously. Like this, let's keep this community nice. Let's keep this community clean. Let's keep this community fun for everybody. But just in general, the one thing I wish, I want for everyone who plays the game, if you play a class or you know a class better than that person seems to, give them advice. Like I said, I'm not gonna get better as a Dragoon if I just sit there and people let me do the wrong things and would rather bash me for doing the wrong thing instead of saying, hey, here's what you did wrong, but here's how you can correct it. If we're all a lot nicer to each other, then I promise you, this game will be a hell of a lot better, and the community will grow. Now, do I plan on becoming a Final Fantasy YouTuber? I don't know. I doubt it. I think, I don't feel like there's that many of them for Realm Reborn or just in general, but do I see myself being a Final Fantasy YouTuber? Not really, but I won't lie, I kind of enjoy it if given the opportunity. If you all want to see more Final Fantasy videos, then be sure to let me know. But I just want people to stop shitting on Bards in general. So just in any class, any range class, machinist, because I know, and here's the thing about if you play Bard or machinist. There's a mistake that you all do make that I noticed that I did not make the entire time I was a machinist. When the tank pulls, do not shoot until you see the tank enmity generating attack. When you see that attack, then it is time to fire. Do not fire when your tank does his initial pull technique, because a lot of people see the shield throw and think that's generating aggro. It's not. It's not. That's just pulling the enemies towards them and making them focus on the tank. It's not generating aggro yet. Wait till that tank pops, flash or unleash or whatever his enmity generating attack is. When he pops that, then it's safe. A lot of bards and a lot of just range DPS in general get too overzealous. And they want to launch those. I think I got hit by this. My dumb ass too slow. Did I get hit by that? No, okay. This game is real iffy on you getting hit by shit. One thing I don't really like about Final Fantasy. But, let's just try to be a better community for all the players involved. Let's just try to help each other instead of bashing each other for being bad. Also, I know that this is something you all like to do, but can we stop making learning parties? Like, seriously, I'm going to assume if you have Final Fantasy, you have a, especially, like, I don't understand learning parties when some content has been out for like 2 months and there's like multiple videos on it. You want to know who I watch in my videos? Like I said, Miss Tech and Mr. Happy. Like, if there's no videos out on the battle you're trying to do, then yeah, learning party. But if there are multiple videos out for what you're trying to do, then you need to stop being lazy and take like 6-7 minutes out of your day and go watch Miss Tech's video on Bismarck, because there should not still be Bismarck learning party. But lo and behold, if I look in the party finder in Exodus, there's a Bismarck learning party. Not a clear party, a learning party. You should not be learning content that already has videos on how the content needs to be played. There's no, oh, I'm trying to find an alternative way. Look, just do what works. Alright, like stop trying, like you're, like let's just be honest here. 9 times out of 10, the Final Fantasy YouTubers, whoever gets the video up first, everybody else ends up copying off that person, because y'all end up saying the same shit. So, There's no, I'm pretty sure there may be a quicker way to do it, but not when you're eye level 175, bruh. If you were eye level 210, maybe it's just like, oh, just burn, ignore everything, burn, burn, burn. Like, until everybody is item level 210, just do what it says, bruh. Just do what the shit says. If I see another Bismarck EX learning party, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. But, you know, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in this video. Can we just stop, you know, crapping on Bards and saying they're a horrible class when in actuality they aren't. They're actually a really good class and they're really fun to watch. You know, they're a good support class and support DPS is needed. Because after playing Machinist from level 30 to level 50, I learned a lot about Machinists and I learned, you know, a lot about helping. And honestly speaking, I would get a lot of player commendations just from people who are like, oh, you were a decent Machinist, one of the best I've played with. And it's just like, I won't say I know the job completely. I'm still learning it myself, but I kind of felt at home playing Machinist. As you can see, whenever the ass come up, he just watch it. She pulls him, and she just handles it, and I don't have to leave what I'm doing to help. This, by far, Berset, greatest Bard ever. Like, just greatest Bard ever. I forgot what I was doing. I think I was typing. Yeah, I need to stop doing that. Like, seriously. Yeah, I was trying to act sweet. Cause mind you, it's just me and her on this one. It's just me and her on this one. Okay, then she was like, I will. Okay, I was like, okay, well, let me go back over here then. As you can see, it's just me and her on this one, on that one, oppressor. And the other group the other group was falling behind. It's just me and her. It's just me and her on that one oppressor. And the other group was falling behind. So we had to go help. And they're still behind. Like, I'm not saying my DPS is great. I'm not even sure what type of tank I'm over here with. I want to say I'm over here with the Paladin. I can't really tell. Or is that the Dark Knight? Look at it, I like the Dark Knight. Can't really see from here. But just in general, let's just all be nicer to each other. If you can help someone, give them advice. And if you're a person who needs advice, don't be too proud to admit it. You don't suck because you need help. You're a better person because you're willing to say, okay, I need this advice on how to get better at my class. You're not terrible. You don't suck. You're not a noob. You're not a get good noob. Like, don't think that ever. Listen here. You want to get better? Listen to people. It is the only way you will get better. It is legitimately the only way. Stop being proud. Stop being stubborn. Listen to people's advice, and I promise you, this game will be a lot more fun, and we'll all be clearing Alexander Savage together. I think that's all I want to talk about in this video. Oh, the other group I thought we were gonna wipe here. I remember this because I was like, fuck. And Berset was mad. It happens though. These types of things happen. You know, it's an aspect of Final Fantasy. Sometimes you think you died something, you didn't. It happens. But I'm just like, yo, you told me go hams. I'm going hams, and I'm gonna do what I need to do. So, you know, let's just all have fun with this game. I love this game. I love the community. I love everyone from Coco to Josie to May to Killed, you know, Yon, everybody. I love everyone who I'm friends with, who I play this game with. They're like another family to me. You know, I enjoy playing with them. They help me, even if May does drag me to Leviathan EX. Stop trying to make me do that, May. Seriously, I'm not doing that fight. If you bring it to me again, I'm ending. If you bring me to that fight again, I'm ending this friendship. I'm keeping it 100 with you. I'm keeping it 100 with you, mate. I'm ending this friendship if you bring me to that fight again. Like, it's not even a joke. Alright. But pretty much, you know, let's just try to have fun and be nice to each other. And let's just get along. Now, I was wondering why I wasn't doing no attack. I need something. I maybe need the hotkey. I maybe need the hotkey, limit breaks. Because I do that so much. I'll immediately try to go back to my, what was I trying to say? I'll immediately try to go back to my, attack rotation, because I have limit break on the bar because I don't want to put it anywhere near here. I'm like, burn like hell, and let's get the fuck up out of here. But this video is pretty much coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. Please stop shitting on Bards. Let's all have fun and respect each other, and we'll have a lot more fun together. I'll have another video for you guys probably today or tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. I love you guys. Stay safe. It's WorkCrow, and I'm out. Peace.